Alright, what is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Let me actually lower the camera a bit. But what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. I know. But I have to make a video today. I literally just got back into the studio. I got distracted. I'm watching the PSG versus Borussia Dortmund game. But it's time to talk about the iPad. If you saw my EDC video, you know I ended up getting an iPad. I got a crazy deal on it. I know somebody that was selling an iPad. We talked over chat for a bit. I lowered him down to 130. And yeah, I own an iPad 10th gen in the nice baby blue colorway with this like navy case. It matches perfectly. I am in love with this folio case. I'll link it down below. It was less than $20. Free 2-day shipping. Amazing. And it matches the phone. I also upgraded. I have the basic 13, 128 gigs. That's a 64 gig. But today was the iPad Apple event announcement. I was at work and couldn't really see it, but I went on break and I delved right into the whole thing, and it is a whole lot of rubbish. Like, for real, a whole lot of rubbish. What is going on? And Borussia Dortmund made it to the final. Eat my sack. Alright, we're done with that. I don't need to see none of that. Exit out of that too. Oh, I guess we'll have that open just to have something open over there. But the iPad 10th gen is one of the top 3s that they're selling. The iPad Pro and the new iPad Air with the M2 chip. Now, personally, I've never been an iPad person. I've known, let me lower the camera a bit more, but I've known so many people that use iPads as their primary computer. I was just not that person. I've always been a computer person, and if you know me, I still use my MacBook. This is a 2016 MacBook 13-inch, 128 gigs. I have an external drive somewhere around here. It's like it's right here. I always carry this with me, so I pair these two together. This is a 5 terabyte. Yeah. It's a 5 terabyte Western Digital Easy Store, where I store a lot of footage in that. That has my Final Cut stuff. It has my photo stuff. It's just everything's in that drive, and I also have a backup of the backup. But yeah, this is what I use, and I've been using for like ever. But since I've gotten the iPad, I get it now. I've been using the iPad more than I use my actual MacBook, which is crazy to think about because I was never a Mac person. I was never an iPad person. There are some stuff that you just can't do on iPads yet, but I love the Apple Pencil. I love that you could get those paper-like screen protectors. Now, I didn't get a paper-like. I got a Xyron. It is an affordable version of the Paperlike, which I do use on my iPad. I will show you guys. It's installed on my iPad. You can probably hear that. Yeah, it's installed. I have an Apple Pencil too. It's not an original Apple Pencil. It's in my bag. It's just a basic Apple Pencil replacement alternative. But yeah, I've been able to do a lot on this that I had not been able to do on my MacBook. And if I do it on my MacBook, it takes a bit more steps for a normal person to do it. But I've gotten so used to shortcuts on the keyboard that sometimes using the Apple Pencil, it's a learning curve like anything else. But this is a 64 gig, so I always have to carry one of these around, which is a Samsung USB-C thumb drive, and it literally just pops, and you get more storage. I have comic books on this. I have edited photos on this. I have some footage on this. sometimes I like doing CapCut, and I have this for files, photo transferings, and all that, which is super cool. And just being able to have an iPad this size, this port, it's still portable enough. It fits in my bag. My portable charger charges it. It lasts a long time. I will leave the house and it'll last me all day. I've even lowered my phone consumption, so I use my phone, but mostly just for text messages, quick phone calls. Maybe there's no Wi-Fi or something, and I'll just use social media on this and whatnot. Who is texting me? There are some limitations. This has the A14 Bionic chip, which you can't use that many pro apps that are Apple. You won't be able to use no Final Cut, no Studio, none of that. But I was genuinely surprised. DaVinci Resolve works on this, and fairly well. What else? I use Panels to read. I use Notion. Canva on a touchscreen with the Apple Pencil has been revolutionary. A lot of my thumbnails that I've made recently have been done on the iPad, and I've had fun doing it. Using a MacBook is cool. Using a desktop is cool. But I feel more creative on the iPad. Like, I was in a slump, like, creatively, and the iPad rejuvenated me. And like, I have fun making thumbnails, choosing music, just consuming media. But yeah, I'm going for this like blue type of look. If you guys could not tell, I need to buy a case for my my Beats that is blue. Right now it is black, but that's nor here nor there. I paid $130 for this. I will not be upgrading. The one thing that does intrigue me is the Magic Keyboard, that new one they announced, and the Apple Pencil Pro, which might have to be a cop. I'm not sure. I gotta delve more into it, but just needed to get on camera and say, I'm not upgrading from the Tension. The Tension just dropped in price. It is $349 for the 64 gig model, which is a steal. And if you're in a creative slump like I was, I highly recommend you to at least try using it. Because even with Notion, I used to not use Notion as much because my phone has a smaller screen. But after talking to some creators, I'm not going to say who, but some creators that I've, gotten help with, they use Notion. And like, I use Notion like now. Like, I didn't get Notion, but now that I get Notion on the iPad, it's just different than a phone, than on the computer, than on a laptop. But yeah, just needed to get on here real quick. I'm not upgrading. I have some links down below for the accessories that I was talking about. I have an alternative Apple Pencil, and I have an alternative folio case right here. I do plan on getting the keyboard. Not the Apple one, but an alternative, which I also link down below. I'll catch you guys. Just a quick video. Peace.